Good. Damn, that shit blocked. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Peace and blessings. Blessings and peace. How's everybody feeling today on this blessed day? You see, when I bought this shirt right here, this shirt, it looked like it got dirt right here, right? That's how it came. You get what I'm saying? It came like that. When I first bought it, I seen it. I was like, I really bought it because my man's, rest in peace to THC Free. It said THC on there, and it reminded me of him and stuff like that. But yeah, salute. How's everybody feeling today on this blessed day? Glad to see everybody in the building. Much love and respect, manners and respect. Today, I made, I'm always cooking. I'm not, sometimes I chef it up, but I got the hash brown with the eggs, with the lettuce and tomatoes, with the mayonnaise. This is how we starting the day, y'all. I had to drink some tea today. I wasn't really feeling too well, but it's all about the mindset. Sometimes you may think you sick. So look, that's a fulfilling sandwich. You got a hash brown, eggs, lettuce, tomatoes, all type of stuff in there. Mm. Good day to y'all. Just a few things I wanted to talk about today and elaborate. I give people time to pull up. Gotta feed that soul, y'all. Gotta feed that soul. TAC, shout out to my boy. Rest in peace. He always rep that very hard. Mm. Salute everybody in the building. Peace and blessings. Much love and respect to y'all. Just hold me down like Nino. Gotta put something in the system so I can have the energy. I was drinking. I was on that Audi Bacardi shit yesterday. See, I've been working out so much. Some girl, she told me stop working out. She's like, yo, you getting too brolic. I said, that's what happens when you work out. How work pays off. Mm. If anybody want a hash brown, let me know. Anybody want a hash brown? We good over here. But salute, peace and blessings to everybody. I hope everybody New Year's went well. Mine's went amazing. I couldn't complain. I had time to reflect on myself, who I was as an individual. What's the word, Green? How you feeling today on this blessed day, man? Peace and blessings, blessings and peace. My bad. I was drinking that Don Julio Acafulio. I was drinking the Don Julio, make you Acafulio. You feel what I'm saying? But it's all gravy in the Navy. I can't complain. Another blessed Friday. I'm good, beloved. I'm good, can't complain. Bills is paid, the kids is fed, money going through the roof, loaded Lux. Money going through the roof, loaded Lux. They left me to drown, lucky I was ready to swim. His girl act up, I park her like I'm talking to Kim. Yeah, I'm in my bag like a burger right now, man. Best shape of my life, working out, feel good, I'm in good spirit. Great date. Oh, hell no. Better get that off, bro. You gotta bring this shit back to the shop. Whoa. You gotta bring this shit back to the shop. Make sure this shit is crispy. Word, beloved. Nah, nah. Let me stop. Oh, forgive me, y'all. I just had to put something in the system. Damn, I put something in the system. I needed that energy. You get what I'm saying? But all is well. I see a lot of people trying to distract me from my goals. Light bill due. Oh, you need $40? I got you, man. What's your cash app? Throw your cash app in the chat. Green Eyes got you, man. I remember when I ain't have shit, man. $1 to my name. Not even a pot to piss in, bro. Not even a pot to piss in, bro. Throw your cash app. Green Eyes got you, man. Hit the like button for a play, man. What you need? $40? $40? That's all you need, man? That's all you need? You come out cheap, man. Word. You cheap, man. But yeah, Green is back, man. I'm back like I never left, man. I'm back like the basement. Never in the basement. Yeah, the Green Eyes is back, man. They try to take my spirit from me, make me feel sad, depressed. That's why a lot of people was able to take advantage or say certain things because I was down or I didn't want to see nobody I love affected. But now I've been working out. I'm aggressive. I'm ready to take any battle, man, any challenge. Ignore the roar. Sometimes you need to know how to roar back. See, once a person doesn't respect you, you can't do business with them. How can I do a business with someone I don't trust? A lot of y'all be around people that you don't trust, you don't like. Y'all smoking, drinking, probably fucking. Who knows? I see a lot of people really doing things, they be undercover with it. You get what I'm saying? They be screwing other men, looking other men's asses. Y'all, sometimes there's nothing wrong. Shout outs to the LGBT community. Nothing wrong with it, y'all. Nothing wrong with it. Do you? But just keep that shit, respectful when it comes to me. Because there's a lot of people who are undercover. Those are the ones, that they walk like this. They walk like this. They like arguments. They like fights. They like drama. And that's all of that shit. I had to come to the realization that niggas is gay. I just noticed that shit. I don't want to be around a man 24 hours. I don't. A lot of y'all be wanting to do the crime, but can you do the time when your ass is in jail? Can you do that time in jail? You ain't gonna have no Megan Thee Stallion. You ain't gonna have no Cardi B, no wet ass pussy. You locked up. They locked up. Now you rep 2 sets. You know what's that? Being locked up didn't represent no set. Now being locked up and now you represent the 2 sets. Got locked up, now rep 2 sets. So Y'all understand? Drop the bushes. Yeah, yeah, they could come out the bushes. You could definitely come out the bushes, man. You understand what I'm saying? But once a person doesn't respect you as an individual and liberty, there's no way you could do business with them. It's no way, absolutely no way to do business with people who don't respect you. Once there's no respect, there's nothing. Cosmology Bay, I see you in the building. Peace and blessings to you, your family, and your kids if you have any. And that shit is copywritten too. All my slogans, y'all, all my slogans is copywritten. You get what I'm saying? The Loaded Lux is going through the roof. Loaded Lux, that's my shit. I stamp that. That's my shit. You know how much shit? Yo, and it sometimes looks like people take my shit. No, no. Sometimes it look like I may take other people's shit because I'm a little younger. And that's what people do. You get what I'm saying? You didn't invent these words. A lot of people feel like they created shit. You didn't. You get what I'm saying? Man, what's up with my lighter? But a lot of people, you got to be careful. You see, peace comes within. Happiness comes within, y'all. Sometimes you can't seek happiness. Happiness is something that you need to find within. Nobody can help you to be happy. No one. They could do good deeds. They can help you out. They could be there if you need a person to speak to and stuff like that. But there's nobody gonna change your situation but you. And that's not a bad thing, y'all. It's not a bad thing because you know when it push comes to shove, people are there by your side each and every day. But when it comes to people wanting to see great in you, people want to see you make it. They want to see you great in you. They want you to do better. So sometimes, if I keep giving you things for free, right? I keep giving you things here and there. You're never gonna learn it. You're never gonna learn. So what is to be successful? All you know is this: take it all, but you never give. Take it all, but you never give. It's better to give than receive. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Got the green side merch. Absolutely. Shout outs to the green side, man. A lot going on. Yo, that just reminded me of my man Donnie. What's up with Donnie, man? I hope Donnie's alright, bro. Yeah, I hope Donnie's alright. Donnie used to be like peace, peace, peace. Even though sometimes Donnie came at the wrong time, like sometimes, and this is when I first came. I came straight from the streets to YouTube, so I was a little aggressive. I was like, why are these people playing with me? Why are they joking with me? But sometimes you gotta overlook most things. You understand what I'm saying? If you have knowledge yourself, you supposed to overlook certain things, mostly everything. You get what I'm saying? I mostly overlook everything, which means I'm in the future. I'm not in the past. I'm not stuck in what happened back then. I'm not affected by the past. You get what I'm saying? It takes a few levels to get there, It's like me being alone. You understand what I'm saying? I have friends, I have family, I have, you know, I got a million people that I can speak to that care about me, speak to. But when it comes to being a loner, I'm a loner. It's like I get a lot of things done. I get more things done when I'm by myself. You get what I'm saying? And that's when the real blessings start coming. And they start coming unstoppable. I agree. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? And I just been working out. I've been meditating, clearing my mind. And I didn't point the finger. I'm not pointing the finger, saying this, that, and the third. Because once you the type of person that point the finger and you always envy of what other people have, God would never bless you. He would eventually. Everyone gets in a point where they become high, then they become low in life. But it's all about how you represent yourself as an individual. See, YouTube is not a place to come through and joke around, play, argue, disrespect. YouTube is so you can have a voice, a platform to motivate, teach, learn. It's business, but my whole purpose as a young person, and now that I'm a little older, I type regret joining YouTube. Because my whole purpose of joining YouTube was to save people, was to make sure people don't go to the hellfires. To make sure people don't be destructive, don't be distracted. Because I can't be too many places at the same time, but when it comes to YouTube, I could be a couple places at the same time. You get what I'm saying? And I could touch a lot of people's souls, hearts, and stuff like that. But I really joined to help others. You know, I never really wanted help. Even in school, I told my teacher, I'm good. I was always here to help, to give. That's who I was designed to be and created to be. But now, as I got older, I noticed that God give me blessings, and having such a good heart, I give my blessings away so fast. Somebody might ask me for something to eat. You get what I'm saying? I give them something to eat, $10, $5, whatever it is. But eventually, it starts to add up, y'all. It starts to add up so much that I end up with nothing because I'm a giver. And I forgot my right hand man. He told me, he said, yo, Green Eyes, you can't help nobody if you don't help yourself. You can't change the world until you change yourself. You can't. And that was in the Biggie movie. That's real shit, y'all. That is real. And it's a new year. Once it's a new year, it's a new you, new vibration, new atmosphere, new people. Everybody's always, you know, trying to figure out who they are as a person. Once you figure out who you are, see, I already always knew who I was. I just chilled around the wrong people. And it wasn't pointing a finger like they bad people. They just not doing what I'm doing. You get what I'm saying? I'm walking cats and y'all walking dogs. We not doing the same thing. There's no sense of being around somebody that you're not doing the same thing, yo. Life is valuable. You get what I'm saying? Life is very valuable, and it's no time to waste. You get what I'm saying? But don't get upset at people. People are not the problem. A lot of us, we like to block. And most of the things that we block in life, we need. Y'all block the sun. This is the sun right here. You get what I'm saying? I only got a thing so y'all can be able to see me. You get what I'm saying? That should look like a hole. But it's not. um, the sun. The first thing we do, it's not good to worship the sun. It's not good to worship the sun, y'all. But the sun is being blocked. The first thing you do, you get in your car, you block the sun. You get what I'm saying? There's so much things that we could talk about and stuff like that, but my whole purpose to join YouTube was to help others, to show, not to show where my heart was, but, that showed where my heart was. I didn't join for you for money. I didn't join for ads. I didn't join to therapy, make friends. I didn't come for none of that. I came to help the best way I could. Whether it's information, because information is more valuable than money, y'all. Education is more valuable than money. See, life has this funny ways of showing you how life is really supposed to be. See, I got about 80 bucks right here, right? It's about 85 to $90 right here, right? Now, before the year came, the old me would I probably would have put that money on my Cash App, right? And I would have bet it because the Knicks is playing today. Yeah, the Knicks is playing. Who they playing? Shout out to Hassan Campbell. I seen he did a video about the Knicks. I was surprised. That's how you know the Knicks is really coming up. You know, the Knicks, they close to OKC, and OKC record is impeccable, y'all. Impeccable. They got a great record. But the Knicks played them, and my bro told me, he said that's the AIs that's controlling the betting. So even if you win, it's designed for you to lose. Pardon me, y'all. I got a lot of phlegm. I'm a little under the weather. Not, cause let me explain what under the weather means, y'all. Cause I keep getting this. I keep telling girls I'm under the weather. Oh, you okay? You need a hug? No, under the weather. My definition of under the weather is like I'm a little congested. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people under the weather be like depressed or, they sad or. You get what I'm saying? My under the weather is like I'm a little congested. Because sometimes you make yourself more sick. by overdoing it. Stop. Act like you getting out of water. What's the first thing you do? You gasp for air. So that's how you breathe. You go, hold for 4 seconds. Pull out for 4 seconds. Hold your breath. Don't breathe for 4 seconds. Now breathe in for 4 seconds. It's the method of four. See, me is a little hard because my asthma, I got asthma, y'all. So when I get a little sick, it's it fucks me over a little bit because it's hard to breathe in and it's hard to like enjoy and stuff like that. But it's like ever since I was younger, I always been active, y'all. Like I remember I caught an asthma attack when I was younger. Mama Dukes had to bring me in a shopping cart because I was walking. I was too big to be in a shopping in a stroller. You get what I'm saying? I was old enough to walk, but she had to find anything close. I didn't have the energy to get in the cab. I didn't have that energy. You get what I'm saying? But after I had an asthma attack, I used to have this little basketball thing. It was this basketball thing, for the house, and it had the backboard, and it had the thing to it. So I used to put it like in my hallway, and I used to just play basketball and stuff like that. Cause I really couldn't go outside. I started going outside like at the age of 21, y'all. Mama Dukes, she wasn't playing none of that. That's actually when I lost my virginity at 21, and that's something that I respect myself for as an individual. I waited for certain things. A lot of y'all have freedom, but there's nothing wrong with a curfew, y'all. Some people feel like as if, like when I was younger, and people, they would be upset that they got curfew. And I used to get upset at them. You get what I'm saying? Because sometimes I had curfew and they did it. And they will make it seem like, you know, that their life is so fine and dandy because they don't have curfew. Curfew is good because at least you have a limit. You had your little fun. Now get your ass in the crib. And I always respected that because if I was outside younger than what the age that I was able to go outside, I don't know. I probably would have been more in tune in the streets. Like I'm in tune with the streets heavy. You get what I'm saying? But I'm also a man before anything. You understand what I'm saying? As the more older you get, the more you understand that you can't always go by the um the ungodly rules. You get what I'm saying? These rules is amazing. It works for us. It keeps us going. But there's other rules that we should be obeying by. You know, righteous rules. But just appreciate your living. Appreciate your well-being. Don't try to complain too much. Don't be too much in the past. Try to move forward in life. Life is about, if you notice, life is so beautiful that sometimes we might not even understand how beautiful life is. But I'm gonna explain to y'all how it is, right? Let's say you chilling with somebody, or let's say you're around somebody for a certain thing, you don't really see what's going on until you're alone or the next day. That's when you hit them back up, like, yo, that shit was so cool, bro. Like, we just chilled, it was good vibes. So, cause you're living, you're the one in the moment. You're not gonna appreciate your every second of living. You feel like, cause you feel like as if it's something that was going on. How can it get worse? You get what I'm saying? You in that state of mind. So once you step out your comfort zone, once you stop being the old you and start finding the new version of you. Like I said, I would have put the $80 in my account. I would have betted on the Knicks today. Because the Knicks is going crazy, y'all. The Knicks got a good record. They right behind the OKC. But as I'm starting to be more with Jesus and more taking a righteous path, little by little, things are taken away from me. Like, this is my first blunt of the day, and I got weed. I still got some bud. You get what I'm saying? But that's not my priority. I know I'm sick. You get what I'm saying? Why would I keep smoking and risk it of getting more sick? You get what I'm saying? But I'm not perfect. I'm not. I'm not perfect, y'all. But as long as you're a better version of yourself today than you was yesterday, then you're doing good. You're taking your steps. You working. You just not doing what people expect you to do. But I'm feeding the homeless. I'm doing a lot of things that, you know, I'm doing God's work. And sometimes when you do God's work, you're not gonna be understood. Sometimes I don't want to be understood, but then sometimes I want to be understood because I don't want people to feel like I don't care or I don't got love for them or I don't appreciate them. But sometimes when you're taking a righteous path, you don't have time to be explaining. As you're explaining, there's somebody that needs your help and their life is in jeopardy. You get what I'm saying? So it's a difficult mission. It's not easy. You get judged by so many places. Only God judgment really matters. But judge can have an effect on someone. Especially if it's somebody that you truly love. You want to make everybody proud. You get what I'm saying? You want to make everybody happy. But in life, you have to learn that you can't always make everybody happy. Sometimes you could. You get what I'm saying? You just need to find that peace. That peace in you. Once you find peace, making somebody's day is the easiest thing that you could do. It's the least that you could do. Take life and appreciate it. don't do too much. Less is more. But that I would have betted on the Knicks. Let's say the Knicks would have lost. I would have betted 40. Now I'm stuck with 40. Now I bet on another team to try to regain that. And some days I got my good days where, I'm hitting. Hit the like button as soon as y'all pull up. I would appreciate it. You know, I'm hitting. I know I'll go for the right team and stuff like that. But if you don't spend, if you don't gamble, then you don't lose. You get what I'm saying? You don't lose. You don't. And I took a lot of L's. And the economy is low. You get what I'm saying? We never know how Trump is going to act. He's in office right now. So, even though it's going to be, everything is going to be crypto, money ain't even a piece of paper, you could rip that up. Money is not even going to be a thing. Everything is going to be digital. Brandon, mommy, how you feeling, Brandon? Hey, Green Eyes, been a hot minute. Thank you. I appreciate that. Happy New Year's to you and your family. I pray that you get new blessings and things work out for you this year. Last year, you had your ups and downs, but this year, I can guarantee you it's yours, bro. Just don't do too much. You get what I'm saying? Less is more. Less is more, man. Relax. Remember, they got a store on every corner. This shit is designed for you to spend money. Your hard working money that you work hard for. You go to a store, order a sandwich, and be honest, did that person cook it with love? You got some stores that you walk in and you could feel the love. You could feel when they cooking with love. But then you got some stores, they just be like, next, next, next. They're not really caring about you. Or if you go into the store and you get into a dispute with somebody, those are the little signs right there that save your money. You really don't need what's in that store. If you really needed it, you go to a supermarket. You get what I'm saying? Save your money. Oh, we talk about saving money, Beaver Valley. How you feeling today? Salute, Green Eyes. Peace and blessings. You eat today, Green? What you speaking on? Oh, I can tell you wasn't here at the beginning of the show. But in the beginning, I had me a little eggs with hash brown, lettuce, tomatoes, a dab of mayonnaise, a little bit of mustard, honey mustard. I ate that, but I'm not really too. Hit the like button, y'all. I don't know why we got so many people and the likes is looking like this, man. What's up with that? You see, YouTube gotta be playing with my numbers, or y'all playing with my emotion. But I'm a little congested, Beaver Valley. Yeah, I got a lot of phlegm and stuff like that. I gotta watch who I be smoking with. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of people, they be spraying their weed You get what I'm saying? And that shit, I know when that shit it got some spray in it. You gotta be careful. I'm about to start quit. I'm about to quit smoking anyway. You get what I'm saying? Well, but Beaver Valley, we was talking about saving money, you know, cause the old me, I would have smacked him with two hennies. You get what I'm saying? Nah, all jokes aside, I'm fucking with you, but the old me, I would have gambled before the year came. I would have put this $80 right here. I would have put into a bet because the Knicks is going crazy. So it's like the AI's controlling it. So now I know the Knicks is going crazy, and they playing in OKC today. So I could put the 80 and I could get 300, easy. You get what I'm saying? All I gotta do is go for the Knicks. Wait a couple of minutes. You know what I'm saying? Let them do their thing while I'm sit back debating while getting my hair braided. But then then you programmed right there. You get what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with it. I might do it tomorrow, the next day. But you don't lose. You get what I'm saying? My birthday coming up. Why would I risk losing money? Hard work and money. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes save, cook at home. Just the little things that you could do to just save. And if you ever hit rock bottom, even though Mike Tyson said hitting rock bottom, that's the new way up. You get what I'm saying? That's what Mike Tyson said. Look, we got Ed Busy in the building. Yo, peace and blessings to you, man. I appreciate you. Happy New Year's. And look, bro. Look, gang. I would have gave this to Fee and stuff like that. Well, but I know you like that, bro. Yeah, fire, right? Yeah, gotta represent, man. THC, West Side, we the West up there. You understand what I'm saying? We always keep legacies going and stuff like that. Yo, but Happy New Year's to you, and I wish this year bring you so many blessings, and I appreciate you for being a good friend. You feel me? And we became family. You know, um, cause you actually spend time. You know, you listen to me when I'm going through things. I need to express myself and stuff like that. And I appreciate you, bro. And you know, it's unfortunate, but you always, yeah, east to the west, east to the west. That's a fact. It's always love everywhere, man. Five boroughs. To me, it's international. We international with it. You get what I'm saying? It's I got love for all boroughs, man. I'm not gonna say this one is thing or even though Queens get the money. You get what I'm saying? Nah, I'm fucking y'all. I know I get a lot of feedback on that. Nah, the ex, but y'all all heard that song. If it wasn't for the Bronx, most of this shit wouldn't even be going on. Respectfully. What you speaking on? I'm feeling good. Getting ready to take the wife somewhere for her birthday today. Oh wow, Beaver Valley. My birthday is January 12th. That's crazy. You got a wife? Oh, I gotta roll up on that. I gotta roll up on that. Beaver Valley has a wife? What? I thought you was single like a Pringle. You wasn't ready to mingle. Beaver Valley has a wife? Oh shit. Yo, Beaver Valley, you doing good, man. A lot of these people, they don't got wives. Why you think they be on the internet? They be live 3 times a day. I understand consistency is key, but damn, man, too much spoiled milk. See, I'm like goods the animal. I disappear and then I come back. A lot of y'all too much spoiled milk, man. We can't do that over here. I come back. That's why people was mad at me because they like, damn, Greenhouse come once in the blue and his numbers is going up. You know, he always got people in the building supporting him and stuff like that. So a lot of dudes, you know, they hate me. You know, a lot of people on this YouTube shit, they don't even know the reason why they hate me or dislike me. They don't even have a reason to. Because in person, they'll probably love me, man. Word. I don't even be meeting motherfuckers like that. If I meet you, I take my time to leave my crib to meet you. That's because I see highly in you. You get what I'm saying? But do not let your ego go beyond your fucking head, my nigga. Word. Let me get my papers. That's how it really was. I almost fell. Oh man, where my papers at, man? I'm tired of losing shit, man. Somebody's bothering me, my nigga. What the fuck is going on? I just had this shit. Oh, come on, man. Don't stop this. Yo, this shit is crazy. I don't even know what my drum is at. So gravy in the name. I be throwing so much shit out because I be trying to clean my mess. It's like when you a chef, you gotta clean your mess. See a chef while they cooking, they cleaning. That's what a chef is. A lot of y'all don't know about that. Yeah, east to the west. That's a whole fact. Check out the Greenside merch. New Greenside merch out now. We out here, man. Be working. We gotta do an emergency. That's crazy. I just had my job. But yeah, y'all. Make wise decisions with your bread. Don't just spend it so fast. Yo, this shit getting me tight, man. Now this shit look like it don't even got a hole. Ain't that a bitch? I'ma just roll it and then put it over. But yeah, y'all, just try to stay motivated. Yo, Beaver Valley got a girlfriend? Hold on. Yo, Beaver Valley. Wow. Yo, I salute you, Beaver. That's good, man. Tell her I said happy birthday, and she's a Capricorn. That means you got a good woman. You heard, Beaver Valley? That means you got a good woman right there. You're dealing with a Capricorn. You see a cat, but don't get it twisted, people. Yeah, yeah. Capricorns, they nice, they humble, but you don't want to be on their bad side. One thing about a Capricorn, we'll get you 100 years later. Yeah, that's one thing about a Capricorn. We'll get you 100 years later. You don't, you. I salute you though, man. Salute to you for that. There's nothing wrong with being single. I was just speaking to my man Oliver. He got a YouTube channel, y'all. Y'all go check him out. He was asking me for some motivation. I guess he liked this girl. I could talk about it because he wrote it in his chat, So it's displayed for the viewers for the live and everything. But some men feel like as if, and he understood because I told him, I said, because he felt like he said something that I might have, disrespected her, but that wasn't his intention. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes as men, we could come off a little aggressive, especially if we coming at a female that, you know, like me, I stopped like trying to like bag girls walking down the block, like, yo, trying to bag them because eventually I started meeting women that are worth it. You get what I'm saying? It just happened naturally. Like most of the times they'll talk to me like they wasn't bagging me or nothing. They was just like, oh, I like your hat, or oh, do you know where this is at? And I'm giving them the directions and stuff like that. And for a minute, I'm thinking we on a little date. You get what I'm saying? That's how my mind works sometimes. You start thinking you're in a relationship and shit like that. That's why I say I get too close too fast. So I try not to get too close too fast, or I try to avoid that shit and just don't even get involved. If you ain't bringing peace to the situation, I don't even want to go with bands, wha- wha- whatever it is that a female could bring to the table. To me, it's about knowledge. You got to be able to even hold the conversation. Can you even hold the conversation? Do you know how to even wipe your ass? No, these are questions that you have to ask, man. I need to see your papers. I need to see your papers. I need to see that you don't have an infection. I need to see that you clean. Cause I got my papers. That's the first thing I pull out on the girl. Most men pull out they money, whatever it is. I pull out my papers. That shit is more valuable than money. I give a bitch that shit for Christmas. Yeah, I give a bitch. Let me not say bitch. Let me say female. I give a female. I'll give a female my clean papers that I'm clean as a Christmas gift. She's like, oh baby, thank you. about me. Then when she opened it, it's my papers that I'm clean. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. At least you know you ain't fucking with a dirty nigga. Somebody that got somebody that's affected. Cause sometimes your body is a temple, y'all. The body is a temple. That's what the body is. The body is a temple. It's not something that you just give like that. Especially as a female. See, dudes, and I understand the argument. Some females be like, but how come men could do it? It's just how the world was. Females gotta have a little more respect. Because men are more free. You get what I'm saying? Men are more free. Even if you have a son, you might let him do his own thing because he's gonna have his own life anyway. You can't really tell him. You can give him good decisions or tell him stories that you've been through. Yo, I've been through this. You get what I'm saying? I don't want you to go through this, but let them know in your own story things that you've been through. You get what I'm saying? And you sometimes you don't even gotta say, yo, I want you to do this. Because people feel like sometimes that's like an attack. You get what I'm saying? Or sometimes it could come out as hate. Like people would think you're hating on them because you want good for them. You gotta know how to defer the difference. You gotta know how to determine which one it is. But don't always try to figure things out. You get what I'm saying? Just live life. Put something in your system, work out, pray, you know, whatever makes you happy, whether you like to read, do things in your spare time, like, that you can appreciate. And stay motivated. Stay motivated, stay consistent, show love, have compassion, stay focused. Yeah, yesterday I was off that Don Julio. I was like, whoa, I don't like drinking like that. It wasn't too crazy though. It was just one cup. But I haven't drunk for so long that shit got me faded. Shit got me blasted. Well, how y'all feeling though? How's everybody? How was everybody New Year's? My bad, y'all. I'll be stuck in my thoughts. I forgot to tell y'all. How was y'all New Year's? I know a lot of people didn't do too much. It was raining and stuff like that. The rain is good though. Imagine if it wasn't raining, how many people would have gone crazy. Some people don't have the love. They don't have people I just tell people Happy New Year's and stuff like that. It's the little things that you could do. Happy New Year's, happy birthday. It all matters. All matters, yo. Every day above ground is a blessing. You woke up, you got a roof over your head, you got a bed to lay on, food in your system. Everything else is extra. Relationship, weed, video games, TV. Everything is a benefit. You get what I'm saying? It's a plus. If you have it, you know. That's why it's this saying, the richer get richer and the poor get poor. Let me explain what that means. See, the richer get richer because they think richer. You get what I'm saying? The Even though when you're in poverty, when you come from the bottom, you'll know how to reach the top. You'll know how to act. Some people never been around money, or so when they get around that, they start bugging out. Or if they at millions and then they reach rock bottom, they go crazy. They buy, even though gold is the best thing to invest in right now, that shit is very valuable right now. But the poor, we buy all the Balenciagas, we buy Yeezys, and there's nothing wrong with the name brand, right? We buy True Religions, Peli Pelis, whatever it is. The rich people, they buying the fake shit. Ain't that some shit? I'ma say that again. The rich people are buying the fake shit. And we're buying the real shit. People that don't even got it like that, y'all. We some way find a way to get those Jordans. We some way find a way to get those Amaris. But they, millionaires, they walking around in Skechers. They walking around in slippers, tank top. They not doing too much. They're not spending a lot. Some of us, we look at those music videos or we see certain videos and we think that these people, they live in the same way that you live in. They might have a little more. See, the ones that really got it is the person that's not showing it. If a person showing it is either two things. He never seen money, or he just happy for himself. You get what I'm saying? But do more positive things with your bread. You feel me? But don't always give it up. Money is your power. It becomes your power. People ain't gonna listen to you if you ain't really got it. Sometimes I only have love to offer. You get what I'm saying? That's what a female told me one time. I fed her, or I just, I changed her life, and she got naked. Not to be fresh or anything, and you know, she said, I said, why you doing that? She's like, that's the only thing I have to offer. I said, nah, you good. I started dressing her, fixing her up. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta do that, Queen. Sometimes you gotta think for others. Sometimes you gotta think for others. You have to. Yeah, yeah. I hate when niggas take my lighter, bro. I asked the homie too. I was like, yo, bro, where you giving it? Where you done with that? Give me it. But I got so deep in throwing the conversation, I forgot homie had my lighter, bro. I spent $3 for that shit. See what I'm saying? Niggas just throwing out money. You get what I'm saying? It's just $3, but that shit is not just $3. Not to me, bro. My birthday's coming. Yeah, sometimes I be feeling like a nigga talk to you just to get your lighter. Yo, you ever feel like that? A nigga just stop you. Yo, what's good, bro? Yo, you got a lighter? Then he get into some deep conversation. He might give you like two pools. Hey, so you so fried, you forget about your lighter. Nigga done got you for your lighter. Ain't that some shit? It's incredible, bro. I ain't mad about it. It's only $3, but that's that little only three. It becomes only 10, only 20. Then you end up broke again. So you gotta make righteous decisions, smart decisions. Hit a rock bottom, that's the new way up, but because you get to self-reflect and stuff like that. But if you don't like that feeling, where you can't even take a girl out, bro, you wouldn't. That's what I be telling. Like a lot of people, they come to me for advice, and I ask them, "Do you got a job? Do you have a source of income?" Most of them tell me no. They was just like a girl. They only had love to offer, kids to offer. That's gonna take you but so far in the relationship world. Women like to get their hair done. Women like to get their nails done. They might want to go to the movies. She might want some snacks at midnight. And she might wake you up. Hey, I'm hungry. What are you gonna do? See, a lot of people want to be in a relationship, but they don't want to put the energy into the relationship. It gotta go both ways, man. A lot of people say happy wife, happy life. Mm-mm. I'm not with that. It gotta go both ways. happy spouse, happy house. Mm. It gotta go both ways. I'm sorry. But that's definitely true. Happy wife, happy life. Definitely try to please your queen, make her happy, but don't do too much. Don't do extra. Learn how to appreciate that queen. Because I've seen a lot of men give up, become weak, because their relationship is not working out. I've been in relationships, if I tell ya, I could write a whole book. I never cheated. I always was the one who got cheated on. You get what I'm saying? That's why I've been working on myself. I've been celibate proudly by choice. That's called having power, mind control. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes that shit could be demonic. Some people look at it as, oh, they count it as bodies. Oh, how many bodies you got? And people start competing with that. Oh, I got 160 bodies. I got 160 girls I smashed. And they say that proudly. See, a real king only need one queen. And when you're a good man, God will give you a good queen. But if you don't have that, if you don't have a woman, it's not the end of the road. It's not the end of life, y'all. Find more of what you like to do. Instead of trying to make everybody happy or find this person, find that person, find you. Find you. There's a lot of energy into these fake relationships. You trying to talk to her, she give you the number for a while, she talking to you, next thing you know, she got a man, you call, he pick up, fuck you calling my girl, you ain't no slouch. You definitely won't, what, homie, pull up right now, whoa, whoa. You just crashed out. 10 out of 10, that's what the woman intended. She lined you up like a barber from Brooklyn. She left that phone on purpose. You think she ever leave her phone unattended around her man? And you're gonna have to deal with that. If it's not y'all living in the same crib together, you're gonna have to deal with her side. If you want to be that side nigga, you gotta deal with side nigga problems. You're gonna be hiding under the bed. You're gonna be in the closet. You see the nigga playing with the hammer, and he's saying it. I wish I catch you cheating. He telling the girl that. Meanwhile, you stuck in the closet. You under the fucking bed. Then he starts smashing. Oh man, that shit'll kill you, man. Oh man. Sometimes you avoid a lot of shit being single. You avoid a lot of shit, man. You don't know what you're risking sometimes. You want to be a loyal friend and they looking at you like security. Don't use me for security. I got your back 1,000%. Not gonna let nothing happen to you in front of me. But when you start using me for security, now you talking shit to people. You know I got your back. Nah, you starting shit now. God protect babies and fools, man. Once you know better, you show better. Understand what I'm saying? But that is just some motivation from any men out there that really like they single, but they found that like a problem. There's no problem with being single. Finding who you are, finding your purpose. You get what I'm saying? But y'all stay blessed, stay focused, stay righteous, stay healthy, and remember to always do the right thing, man. Stay blessed.